और मनन मनन Mehman Yaar.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
What a surprise! How are you doing?
Mr. Ambassador, this is Mujib.
Mujib, it's great to have you here. What brings you here today?
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to meet you in your office.
It's good to have you in my office.
Much time I watched you on the news on TV, but today I'm very happy that you are in my show. And in this show, we want to know more about you and American people life.
Much time I've watched you on Tolo TV.
Really?
And it's good to have you here because I want to learn more about what you do.
Thanks so much. I hope you will have great time with us in the show.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's start.
Sure. So today you're not on the road. You're
today I'm in your house. I'm your guest in your office. And so this is your office.
It is. I'd like afterwards. I'd like to show you a little bit of my office if you have time. You know, yeah. I'm here probably every day. I'm here maybe for about 2 hours because I'm out in Kabul meeting with a lot of people, and I'm around the embassy, and I get outside of Kabul a lot and travel. So I'm here about 2 hours a day.
Okay, Mr. Ambassador, what was your reaction when you were told that you were nominated to serve as United States of America ambassador to Afghanistan?
Mujib,
did you shocked?
Yeah, well, it was interesting. I was living in Brussels, Belgium, serving as a military officer, and my phone rang in my house, and I got on the telephone, and he said, please hold the line for Secretary of State Clinton. And I said, this is a joke. Who is this really? No, it's the Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. She called and said, Carl, I'd like to nominate you to be the ambassador. I have to tell you, first, I didn't believe it even. And then I realized it really was the Secretary of State. And what a big honor. Biggest honor of my entire life to be selected, nominated by my president and approved by the United States Senate to come here and lead this mission. It was a moment I will remember always.
We know that foreign people were acting about Afghanistan. When they heard Afghanistan name, they think, oh, there is Taliban, Al-Qaeda, war.
Yeah.
But I want to know what was your view of Afghanistan before coming here, and now that you have spent time here, has your view changed?
Yeah, it has, Mujib. My first impression of Afghanistan was at a great distance from Afghanistan, and it was during the Soviet occupation. And at that time, the Americans were fighting a Cold War with the Soviets, and so Afghanistan was a battleground. And what I learned of the Afghan people during that period of time as an American soldier, that they were brave people, they were proud people. But what I also learned after the Soviet occupation was over and you had civil war and you had Al-Qaeda, the suffering the Afghan people had gone through in such difficult times. You asked me, when I came here, did my impressions change? And what I have to tell you, they change every day, and I gain more and more respect for the Afghan people with each day that I live here. Mujib, my wife and I, we travel a lot around the country. And what you said about the hospitality of the Afghan people, it's extraordinary. No place anywhere else in the world. I can go to a village with the poorest, most humble Afghan farmer, and that Afghan farmer will invite me into their home, will want me to have tea, will get whatever food is available. That's what, of the many great characteristics of the Afghan people, your hospitality stands at the very top of the list.
Can you describe the United States of America strategy in 2 sentences for our audience?
Boy, that's hard. People. Just 2 sentences, yeah, not 3 sentences. 2 sentences.
And, okay, you can have 3 sentences
how
also.
How about 2.5 sentences? 2 1/2 sentences, maybe. But no, I think I can make it pretty simple. Maybe 1 or 2 sentences, and that is, America serves in Afghanistan in order to help Afghanistan become a strong enough and a capable enough nation that it will never again become the victim to international terrorism, extremism, or to the ill designs of any of your neighbors.
Enough. Two sentences.
That was a long. That was one sentence, but it was a long.
Yeah.
It was a long sentence, but it was one sentence. I've got the United States flag, but I keep the Afghan flag here, and this shows reminds me every day of partnership with Afghanistan. This is why we're here, to help Afghanistan get more healthy, get more strong, and do well. This is our Department of State flag, and because I'm an ambassador, I keep the Department of State flag here. That's a tradition.
These three are very nice. Especially, I like the stars in this blue color.
And this
flag.
is what this is this star represents each state, or like a province in the United States. So we have 50 states in the United States, and so we have one star for each flag. You know, when we first started the United States, when we were first established, we only had 13 states, and then we grew over a 100-year period, over 150 years. So our first flag only had 13. We've had many different flags, each state a new flag. And then we have, these are called the stripes of the flag. There's 13 stripes, and when our country declared its independence in 1776 from Great Britain, we had 13 colonies, or 13 states. So this is the original number of states, and we call it the stars and stripes. The stars for the current number of states, and the stripes. Now, this up here I'm very proud of. And let me ask you, Mujib, where was this made? Where was this made?
I think this is made in Afghanistan.
Who told you? Somebody told you?
No, I know the wood.
Yeah, no, I'm very proud of this. You're right. It's good. This was made at Turquoise Mountain in Kabul City, and I am so happy because our embassy, we have a policy we call Afghan First, and so does Dave Petraeus with the military, where everything we buy, we would prefer we buy from Afghanistan with Afghan labor, and this is so beautiful. Now, what this is this is our symbol for any United States embassy. Any embassy you go to, whether in London, Tokyo, it's the same style, always Embassy of the United States, with the eagle here and our State Department emblem, and then underneath it will give the location. But this is Afghan wood, and this is Afghan precious stone here. 100% made in Afghanistan. Okay, so if I were to here, why don't you sit down and be be the ambassador.
I don't want to sit there, please.
No. You're the come on. You're the U.S. ambassador today. Okay.
Then the whole political relation will be like this if I sit here.
Okay, you look good. So you're the ambassador right now. Okay. So what do we have here? This is where I do my desk work, and I have a State Department internet here. If do you want to call General Petraeus?
No. It's free.
This is General Petraeus. This is how I call General Petraeus. And you want to call Secretary Clinton? Okay.
Just say my hello to all of them.
Okay, she's not here right now. And then this is if I want to call the White House. So we have our different telephones. This is my video teleconference, and so I can sit here and do a video teleconference back to Washington, D.C., and that's very convenient. I keep pictures here. This is my picture before I came here to be the ambassador. This is a picture of me with my wife and President Obama in the White House. This is with General Petraeus. And then we keep, it's an American tradition, usually on your desk at work, you usually keep family pictures.
Because you people miss a lot your family and you...
It is. It's a reminder, we work hard, and it's a reminder that there's other parts of your life except working. So this is the most important part of our life. This is what's precious for us. And this is just my mother and father and brother and my sisters and more of my family.
بر سفره سبز سخن روشن چراغ انجمن عطر و گل و لبخند و شعر و سرود و یاسمن در چار گوشه گل قطار عطر غزل بوی بهار از قصه اینجا آسمان از نغمه اینجا آب و شار آره منم مهمان یار منم مهمان یار.
So, Mujib, welcome to my residence here. Welcome to our residence. It's good to have you here.
Who's living with you in this room?
Well, we have most important person in my life. My wife is living here.
Oh, Auntie is here. Hi.
Welcome
Nice
to
to
my
meet
house.
you.
Nice meeting you.
Sorry for disturbing you today. We will be your guest in your home.
Not at all.
You can have a 5-minute rest.
Yeah.
And then I can talk with
Great.
Mrs. Ikenberry.
And by the way,
If you don't mind.
this is not Mujib the first time you've been to our home.
Yeah.
You've been to our home many times because we always watch you on Tolo TV and we watch on the road. So I think this is the 50th time you've been here.
Thank you. Thanks. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How about you?
Looking very nice.
Well, this is our home in Afghanistan, and we also use this room as a bridge to link people between United States and Afghan people, and also the international people. So we want to make this a home, but also kind of official.
بر سفره سبز سخن روشن چراغ انجمن
Obama suit. Maybe we can find Obama there.
Not today.
Okay.
Maybe another time.
خند و غم شعر و سرود و
یاران ما و شما آقای کارل آیکنبری و خانم چنگ آیکنبری هستند. برنامه را با اونا ادامه میدیم. At first, I want to know that how did you meet at the first? Because as I know, and Mrs. Ikenberry is from China, Chinese, and you're from America, and these two countries very far. How did you find each other?
We took a slow boat. Well, we met actually in Korea. It was a 30-degree points divide North Korea and South Korea. My husband at the time was a very young major. He was the deputy commander for the U.S. troops there, called Kitty Hawk. And I was working for the state of Minnesota, Governor Perpich. And I took Governor Perpich to Korea for a trade mission. And the governor wanted to go to the Kitty Hawk, to the 38-degree, we called
The demilitarized zone. Yeah,
the Parmesan demilitarized zone. So we took a site tour over there, and guess who briefed us? It was this young major.
So now, how long have you been married? Did you remember?
Of course. We were married in 1989. And one thing about what my wife said about where we met, I think we are the only married couple who met in the demilitarized zone between North Korea and South Korea.
I want to say some names, and what would you say if the following people said they wanted to be guest in your home?
Okay.
Yes. First, President Karzai.
President Karzai.
Yeah.
I would say that since 2002, when I first met President Karzai, that's 9 years, I would say that I have had 100 meals at the palace, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So I would say if he came here and honored us with his presence, I would open the door and say, President Karzai, I have eaten at your house 100 times. I have such a great opportunity now to have you eat in my house one time.
He's also a sweet guest, yeah? And if Mullah Umar came and say, I want to be your guest in your home.
What would I say? I'll be serious. What would I say to Mullah Omar? I'd ask him 3 questions. Mullah Omar, are you still a friend of international terrorists? I'd ask the question, Mullah Omar, are you stopping murdering Afghan people, women and children? I would ask a 3rd question, Mullah Omar, you've come back to your country. Are you going to respect the new Afghanistan? And then I'd make a telephone call. And I'd make a telephone call to your president and say, Mullah Omar is here. I've asked these 3 questions. He's agreed. And then I'd say, is it okay for him to come in? And then I might welcome him in.
So, Mr. Ambassador,
آقای سفیر،
how
چند
many
اولاد
children
دارید؟
do you have?
We have 2 children.
Just 2 children?
Yes.
Just 2?
Just 2.
It's not
Just
privilege?
2. We went for quality, not quantity.
Okay.
They're 2 very good girls. 2 fine young women, we think.
Mr. Ambassador, do you remember now some American joke?
Some American
Yes.
jokes. I know a lot of American jokes, but boy, some of these you can't do it in 1 or 2 sentences. You need more sentences. So do you want me to think of an American joke?
Oh, I don't know how is American jokes like,
Yeah.
If you remember someone, American joke will be, then we can know how is the jokes.
Let me think. I'll have to think for a moment about an American joke. Do you have a good American joke?
I'm thinking.
Let me think. American joke. American joke.
Or American people are not joking. You are very serious.
Too serious.
دوستان در این بخش ما میخوایم که ببینیم که آقای اکنبیری چقدر در افغانستان بلد است. You said that you traveled a lot in Afghanistan. So now I will know that how much you remember these provinces.
Okay.
Can you please fill this empty provinces name? Just write the
Sure,
name.
sure. Okay, this is Washington. Oh no, I thought it was Afghanistan. Okay, this is Helmand.
Oh,
This is-
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Nimroz. This
Yes.
is Farah. This is Herat. This is Bagdis. This is Faryab. This is Jozjan. This is Balk. This is Sarapol. This is Gore. This is Helmand.
Yeah.
This is Kandahar. This is Zabul province.
You know Helmand more than all provinces. Yeah.
And let's see.
Where is Kabul? Kabul?
Where is Kabul? Kabul is, of course, right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this side there is Kabul.
Yeah. And we've got, let's see, we've got Daikundi, we've got Urzgan, we've got Ghazni, we have Paktika, we got Host, we got Paktia, we got Nangarhar, we got Konar, we got Nuristan, we got Badakhshan, we got Takhar, we got Kunduz, we've got Samagan, we've got Baglan, we've got Bamiyan, we have Panjir, and we've got
Parwan here.
we've got Wardak, we got Parwan. Yeah, how's
Oh
that?
my God, it's unbelievable that you know all of these provinces' names and the locations.
I've been there. I've been there.
You are Afghan now.
I've been on the road. I've been on the road.
منم مهمان یار منم مهمان یار
اول کجا میریم دوستان تا خانه میریم
Please, come on. You lead the way here. Yeah. Now, here's what we do. We, at our, where we come for lunch, and then we have to get our name. And this is Ambassador Eikenberry, Jing Eikenberry.
صبح خانه آمدیم و اینجا باید امضا کنی نامت باید نوشته باشه بعد از اون شما رو نام میده have the food for the guest because my name is not
Wait, no. Here it is. Mujib. Here we have for our guests. We have tickets for our guests. So then we just sign our guest in with tickets. Okay. This is very American. We have always have popcorn here. Well, do you want to come through? Chicken, and we have beef, and we have fish. Would you like
chicken?
Chicken? Okay.
You want white meat or you want dark meat?
Which so you can have the white meat, or you can have the dark.
White.
The white. Okay.
Anything else?
You can have rice or vegetables.
Peas. Okay.
سفره سبز سخن روشن چراغ انجمن
It's the first time that I'm eating American food. I don't know how it tastes.
Give it a try. We want to see what you say. Let's get his reaction.
Good or not good?
No, it's good.
Do you know what you're eating?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Before these things, at the end, I want to say thanks as Mehman Yaar from American people, from you people that we know that you help a lot Afghanistan government and Afghanistan people. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for coming into our home here, into our embassy, sharing our experience, and get a chance to enter Afghan homes.
And also we had a really great time with you, and now we understand more about your life and your job.
Well, great. And if I could, I'd like to give you a gift here on behalf of Jing and I and indeed our embassy.
The pocket is very nice. Be happy always.
So, thanks. Thank you.
And we have 3 gifts for your souvenir as well.
دوستان نعمت هم فراموش نکردنید.